To your health headlines, how athletes fuel up for big events like the World Cup, the best and worst foods at a cookout for people with diabetes, and tips to avoid food poisoning when you are packing for a beach day. Joining us live here is Dr. Nate Wood, internal medicine and obesity medicine specialist at Yale Medicine. That's a lot of medicines in there, and assistant professor at Yale School of Medicine. Dr. Nate, so good to see you.
Good to see you, Brittany.
So, of course, we have the best of both worlds here. We are talking soccer and food, and we want to focus specifically on the athletes. Of course, they require very specific nutrition in order to feel for these very intense games. They've got to be on the field for 90 minutes, maybe even more if there's overtime. So, I mean, how do you think they do this? What kind of meals do you think that they're eating? I would imagine they're loading up on the carbs, right?
I was just going to address that. Yeah, for decades, I think we've thought of athletes eating these big plates of pasta the night before, right? Really carbo loading. And the science has kind of advanced to the point where now we realize people need consistent, good nutrition every day to really prepare for big events like this. So being sure to get protein for muscle recovery. Those carbs are still important. Some healthy fats, staying hydrated, getting plenty of electrolytes. And then after the game, actually one of the most important things for recovery is sleep. And so the takeaway here is actually all of our bodies need the exact same things. So whether you're a world-class athlete playing in the World Cup, or if you're just chasing your kids around the backyard, focusing on good carbs, lean sources of protein, staying hydrated, and getting plenty of sleep is really where it's at.
I'm going to throw a question your way, Dr. Wood. I'm thinking about Ronaldo. I'm thinking about Messi. These are guys who have had a long career. They're in their 40s. How do you think that they're preparing for the World Cup?
I bet they do plenty of stretching and flexibility, which a lot of us forget. We just lift weights or go for that run and we don't stretch, right? So staying flexible, getting plenty of sleep is a big one, and not following these crazy diet fads, right? Just sticking with the basics.
I love that you pointed that out there. Stick with the basics, everything in moderation. And I want to talk about barbecue season because aside from today, we've been seeing a lot of great weather. The sun has been out, temperatures have been perfect. But of course, people living with diabetes have to be very careful. I'm thinking of the barbecue sauce. Is that, would you say, problematic? Has a lot of sugar in it?
Yeah, you should be leading this segment because you got it all figured out. So yes, lots of hidden sources of sugar to look out for, right? So condiments is a big one. Barbecue sauce, which you bring up, sweet pickle relish, ketchup, of course, sugar, sweetened beverages, things like sweet teas, lemonade, soda, and then things you might not think of having sugar in them, but usually they sneak it in, like macaroni salad and potato salad. But really the story is build your plate around some good proteins, add a bunch of vegetables, and then feel free to have a few condiments or some of those things that maybe aren't so great for us, but great options for people who have diabetes and people who don't. Really are grilled chicken and fish, a lean burger with a whole wheat bun, kebabs, and plenty of grilled vegetables, corn, asparagus, peppers and onions, things like that can make for a great healthy meal for anyone, whether or not they have diabetes.
Yeah, absolutely. Always got to sneak in those vegetables if you can. Dr. Nate Wood, always a pleasure speaking with you. Thanks for coming on the show today.